Warning! This recording contains live commentary. Duh. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to the Season 1 premiere of Gamer Talk. My name is Dan Guy.
I don't like pie. And people! It's not P-I-E. I like P-I-E, but it's P-I. Pie. Like pie, like circles and... 3.141.925 and stuff.
Now that we've got that clarified, all the haters in the comments, we're going to start off Season 1 with a brand new Minecraft world. I apologize to those of you who were on the site previously, but that was a site-exclusive thing, and we can't have all the re-uploads going on. For more information, you can see the site when we've got stuff posted. But anyway, we're going to start a new world in Minecraft, and the topic of the day is experience. Go!
And stuff.
Yes. So, we're going to look at experience and its effects on gaming in general, where it is properly used, where it's misused, and level capping and tons of stuff, and it's going to be great. So,
eat pizza.
If you would like to eat level terrain...
Ha! I win.
Stupid. Okay, there we go. Minecraft has decided to be kind. Okay, open this one, and then we will begin. Okay. How's experience bad for a start? A lot of times you need XP if you use it in the game to be a pertinent thing. You can't have your experience being a useless just thing to sit there and accumulate, but you also can't have it be so that experience is the sole factor by which your game runs, because if that's the case,
then the pros are all going to be like, oh my god.
Everyone who's been there for a while is going to have so much more opportunity and so much more experience than everyone who just comes in, and you'll lose all your new audience, which is a huge issue for games that want to succeed, which, judging by the quality of some of them, most of the games want to succeed, but some of them don't. So,
you mean most of them don't?
Yes, and then there's the good situations where you do the opposite of everything I just said. And then there's the special cases, which are very much different from a lot of experience in the traditional sense, because they don't use it to power up the player, per se.
They use it to power up the player's weapons and stuff.
Players' weapons, players' equipment. They use it to award the player with things, but they don't directly impact the player.
Like Minecraft. Use their EXP
as an object. And Minecraft is a perfect example of this, because their XP system is exclusive to upgrading weapons and things like that. Is it good? Is it bad? I don't think I'm qualified to say, but I also think that it becomes a question more of, do I want to play a game where the sole focus of the XP system, which normally would help players become stronger, I'm going to be the same thing over and over again. So how much does experience really add to this, if all it does is give me some weapons at the cost of some blue shiny rock?
Blue shiny rocks.
Which, in 1.8, in case any of you have not heard...
Any of y'all folks.
No folking. The new thing is...
lapis.
The new thing is lapis. You need lapis to enchant now.
We weren't talking about diamonds, it's lapis.
Which does make experience, in the traditional sense of the word, I guess, harder to come by. Because you do need lapis in order to enchant,
but since
enchanting is practically the sole use for redstone, aside from
mods
for experience, aside from anvils, that's a very limiting factor, and it's a very interesting thing in the formula to see how is this going to affect the game. So that's a ton of special cases in one game where all of this is slightly irrelevant, but you can make your own assumptions, of course, in the comments section and tell us what you think on our topic. Moving on. Level capping is the next thing. You've got...
The next big thing, people.
The next big thing, yes, just like Samsung. It's here. The next big thing is here. You've got to look at when you reach a point where players turn from players into...
OPs.
This thing that can manipulate the whole server to such a degree that it's pointless to have anyone else play it. You've got to reach that point at some point. And when you do, you've got to stop the progression of the receiving of more bonuses and abilities and powers. And one way the developers have gotten around this is just saying, here's a ton of attacks. 2 of them are actually useful. The rest of them are ridiculously just dumb or really situational or whatever. And that's a thing. Sometimes they don't even tie their directly like receiving bonuses and powers and stuff into XP. They just make the XP so that the more XP you get, the further you are along, or the higher you are judged in X competitional match, the higher the stakes are for other in-game rewards. Hearthstone and, what's it called? I don't remember.
Describe it.
That's a bit disturbing, that I don't remember what it's called. Are perfect examples of this, because, especially in Hearthstone, actually, because you get the levels, you get the leveling system that we all have come to understand, but with that leveling system, they only use it to say, we'll match you up with someone of your near skill level, and they use levels to implement that, and that's equal experience, so that's completely fair for the game to do that, I think.
We fail.
Yes.
But then also there's the fact that the system can be faulty and stuff.
And for the first 10 levels, you get cards, you do, but those are basic cards. And those are cards that everyone except for you is going to have, and you already have that basic set that you can play as. So you've got some things. And you do add things with the game, but you don't add so much that it becomes pertinent to just ignore leveling completely. You need to play as all the characters for the first 10 levels to be able to use all those special cards you get, because you need those basic cards to implement that with the class. So there's special versus standard, there's different versus normal. There's a lot of things to look at and consider and compare with level capping and the value of levels. And that's pretty much what I have to say on the topic. We'll turn to I don't like pie now.
In my opinion, levels in a lot of situations are overrated. Such as, say, Minecraft, for example. You got an enchantment table and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna make a level 30 enchantment, and then it's like protection 1.
Well, it's mostly bragging rights. You're taking a risk when you're using levels. Levels, if they're considered to be a currency, then you're taking a risk in using them. I mean, it's like with any currency. You don't buy, like, in most cases, you don't buy a guaranteed, this is what you'll get. This is the creature, or this is the card, or this is whatever you'll get. Most of the time, this is a booster pack. You'll get 5 random cards. You'll get a random enchantment. It's a risk when you use experience as currency that you're taking every single time to get it. And there's not necessarily an innate problem with using experience as currency, because you do learn things throughout life, so it makes sense logically. It's just XP in the traditional sense of the word kind of loses its value when you use it as a system for in-game currency.
Because EXP, y'all know, folks know.
No, folks. No, folks.
Folks know means experience, so if you use experience as a currency, I mean, that's kind of, it's experience, not in-game currency.
You're taking the traditional sense of the word and changing what it's used as in the gaming community, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just something you've got to consider. I swear that all of these rabbits just keep spawning on this tree. On top of the tree. There's one on top, and there's a baby one that just flew off like a rocket.
When you find rabbits, they're always in groups. You'll find an adult and 2 babies.
The baby just shoots off the tree. And then a rabbit, I think, spawned right before my eyes.
Never seen that happen.
Animals have done that before, because they do spawn. They just don't spawn very commonly, because there's tons of calculations and things the game goes through to see, can this work? Will this spawn position work for this? I need sticks, and I need a wooden hoe so that I can plant all these lovely seeds.
Making a coal pickaxe, people. Coal pickaxe. Doesn't work. Doesn't work, people. Doesn't work.
Thank you for that enlightening piece of information that I'm sure will help us in the future. So, back to games.
It stops. No mind.
What else did you have to say on leveling, other than that it's overrated?
It is very overrated. Okay, so it being overrated aside, a lot of the time ATSP is very boring to get. I mean, like
grinding?
Yeah. Like, you'll sit there for 4 hours.
Like the basement trolls, I'm level 23, I'm going into a raid!
Yeah.
Especially...
So you sit there for ages, and then it's like, I'm finally level 1.
Especially in, like, Dota clones, and all the games where you have to grind. You have to grind to get items or levels or whatever, and you need those levels because there's a certain level cap on something, like you have to be at least level 70 to tackle this. That disengages the newer players, and it caters to hardcores, but a lot of new players aren't going to be level 70 when they join.
Nope.
Because they're not going to pay the $15,000 to boost to level 90 instantly, or whatever those ads on YouTube keep telling. Most of them don't even want to. It's just a thing they have to do if they want to participate in half the stuff that goes on. And like with WoW, there's a whole currency issue. Like XP completely aside, there's the currency issue in WoW of what exactly
am I doing with my life?
No, what exactly... I misphrased that. I don't even know how to start my sentences. What am I doing? How exactly am I going to get through to all this? Through to all this currency? Because on older servers, there's going to be people with 500 bajillion gold. And bidding prices are going to be, like, super high. So now you've got to consider, what do I do
with my life?
Exactly. What do I do in this game? Seeing as I'm obviously not capable of fighting these hardcore people because their weapons are better than mine, they have more currency than me, I'm not going to win anything at bidding, so I'm going to have to buy common stuff for obscenely high prices. You don't have the opportunity to look at low-cost things and say, that's a thing I can get, because game. So a lot of people are looking at like capping currency in WoW or like low, middle, high class, and Blizzard's actually taking to this pretty well. So we shall see how that goes. Much crafty. Much, haha, get it because it's Minecraft. Much crafty. We will see how that goes in the future. We'll probably not say anything about it on the show, because it won't be pertinent in any of the other episodes, probably because experience is the only thing that WoW really cares about, and it cares too much. And that's our uninformed opinion on experience.
Yep, because we know nothing.
Essentially. I mean, we know as much as the average gamer. We need torches. How much coal do you have? Nerp. Oh, that's a lot of coal.
24 exact.
Yes, so we need more torches. Plus torches, plus experience, plus everything.
Plus food.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Back to my motto. No skeletons left alive.
Oh, yes. So, we did try to record this a couple times, and there were noise issues. There were noise issues. So, we've had to start the world up a couple times. So, we kind of know what we're doing, but we kind of don't, because we never know what we're doing. No, we came up with this excellent pun in the first go-around. No skeleton left alive.
Because I personally, my favorite element is bones.
A play on words.
I'm not a Katniss Everdeen person.
A play on words for no soldier left behind. No X thing left behind. Insert gaming joke here.
Oh, I got a freaking bow! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Psych happy. I think I'm done lighting up our island.
175 durability left. Shooting creepers. Like a pro. Shooting creepers.
I don't need food yet because I got 2 apples, but I'm gonna need food.
Creeper dead like a shooting pro. Ooh, a cave.
So.
Found cave, much like.
And then there's also, like, having experience. I just thought of this. This is amazing. Having experience as a status symbol. Like, you know how there are those items where you get them just because you want to look better than everyone else?
I'm a trophy.
It's like, I have a limousine, so I'm better than you. It's the same thing in gaming. There's a gaming equivalent to that. And that's practically experience.
in some cases.
Like, again, we turn to the example of Hearthstone because it cares so little about experience that it just gives, like, meaningless things for it. The only really great example... The only really great example...
Like it.
The only really great example in Hearthstone of good, like, really good use of XP specifically is where they start off in the first 10 levels, you get those basic cards. And anyone who's played knows exactly what I'm talking about. But the leveling system does give people an idea of how experienced you are. So even a new player could say, okay, bigger levels are obviously better, because bigger is better.
Who doesn't know that? Unless it's like...
So if I look at my friend and go, you're level 50, I'm level 0, I probably shouldn't fight you, then it'd be logical, because I don't even have those basic cards yet. But Hearthstone makes it so that having a number in the double digits is a really easy way to signify that, hey, look, I've got, oh dear, creeper explosion, that I've got all the basic cards, and this might be like a new character for me, so I might already have tons of cards, because I bought all those booster packs ages ago. It's a way of saying, this is a fair fight versus it's not. And it's a really nice balance that it achieves in the game. Because of that, because you can self-censor and say, this is something that I want to pursue, this is a battle I want to do, or this was unfair because I wasn't sufficiently leveled. Not only is it a method of excusing yourself in all those versing your friends matches that we all know about, it's also a method of don't walk on the crops. You pig, you will die.
Good, kill it for pork.
It's also a method of looking at this and saying, this is a fair fight, this is not a fair fight. So it is a status symbol, and that's used really well a lot of the time. Sometimes it's used really badly.
And I know there's a creeper that might come up behind you.
Yay, I see him. He doesn't notice me.
Hold on, let me get him.
Come over here, you coward.
Let me get him. I'm in a better situation to snipe him.
Yes, you are, because you actually have food.
Actually, I have no food. Like, absolutely not.
Oh, okay, because I'm cooking some. I think he might explode. No, he's not. Okay. I'm just too far away for the particles to load properly. How far have we gone? Digressing in this episode. 17 minutes and 24 seconds. We should probably wrap the show up. And we are about out of ideas to talk about it.
And poop. I got me and poop. I got me and poop.
Dance
party. Dance party. Do.
Much excite, ladies, gentlemen, and all other forms of life. Okay. So, what have we got? Ways for you to find us, ways for you to follow us. We are on Google Plus because YouTube came with a Google Plus account, so yeah.
Apparently.
If you actually use your Google Plus account, like 7 people in the world, then you can join the conversation over on our Google Plus page, where we'll be posting maybe updates, maybe not, I don't know.
Oh my.
The other really important thing for us is our website.
That's what's important.
The other really important thing for us is our website, which you can find at https://google.com/sites.google.com/invisible gaming.
If anybody understood that, please
like, comment, and subscribe. Which is available both as probably an annotation in the end of the video, if I remember, and it'll be in the comments. And not in the comments, the description. Links in both of those places, and it's also on our channel banner. So you can find us at those places. Or you can... Actually, that's it. Because we haven't got everything up yet. Yeah, we're still working on it. So that's pretty much everywhere you can find us.
And stuff.
Please, night be over. Is the moon going down? Yes, it is, thank goodness. I don't want to fight off any more things.
I do. I like fighting.
Of course you do.
It's fun.
I'll just build amazing redstone contraptions and talk about them on the show.
Whereas I will kill stuff.
You'll just kill stuff while we record other episodes. Of course you will.
Oh my gosh, it's a skeleton.
So, thank you all so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more analytical thought from Gamer Talk.
And
in case you didn't hear us at the beginning...
anything he can say.
Yes. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you didn't hear us at the beginning, my name is Dan Guy. That's your cue! He forgot.
Yeah.
He forgot.
So long, I'm fighting like a ton of zombies.
He forgot. So in case you didn't hear from the beginning, my name is Dane Guy. He's I don't like pie.
And stuff.
And this has been...
I'm almost dead. Almost dead.
And this has been Minecraft, fighting for survival and experience.
Fighting for ender pearls.
I have 2 levels. He has like 9 or something.
Yeah, I have 9 above and an under.
I actually guessed it. Proud. I am such proud. We have sugarcane, we have torches, we have much fun over here on this little island. We're going to make a boat system, we're going to make tons of stuff, it's going to be so fun, we're going to talk about things on the show.
Where's that skeleton?
So that'll be fun.
No skeleton left alive.
No skeleton left. And no skeletons will be left alive.
No redstone will also be left behind.
No redstone will be left behind. All these things and more will happen next time. Play the outro music and things.
Play the outro.
So the only question left is who wins.
I don't know.
Ender pearls. I think that's pretty obvious.
Ender pearls.
Yes. Ender pearls win!